technology that I'm talking about is the SwingVision app. It's on your phone. It is super easy to use. It's super easy to set up. You will get statistics just like the pro that you watch on TV. Tape your entire match, singles and doubles, or when you're just hitting. And what the app does is it breaks down the entire match. Every single point that you play, everybody has use for this app. I'm Meike Babel. I'm a former top 30 WTA pro. I'm originally from Germany, and I now am mostly an online coach. I got my own YouTube channel, and I work with fantastic companies like SwingVision. You know what one of the best and one of the fastest ways to improve your tennis is? It's not taking more lessons. It's not doing more drills. It's actually watching yourself play. When you watch film of yourself playing, you see exactly what you're doing right and what you need to improve. And it is absolutely essential for you to see it yourself because you're on the court by yourself. You have to make those decisions. You will notice that you become a little bit of your own coach. When I, as a coach, watch a match from the outside, I have a certain perspective. But when you watch that same match, you can remember what you meant to do at certain moments in that match. What were your thoughts around your decision-making? How did you execute that shot? It helps you become your own coach. Because that's what you have to do on the court anyways. You have to make the decisions. And when you watch yourself play, it becomes so much more obvious now what your tactical decision-making is, for instance, what your technique looks like. And you can go down to the very, very small detailed levels of, for instance, footwork patterns. How else would you see that? All you need is your phone. You select the sport, and that is where the swing stick comes in. This is a patented solution. It's super easy to set up, and you can use this here to just go over a fence at the very top. This one here is too high, so I can just simply clip it into the fence right here, or even those rails that I have on this court here. The app itself helps you with the ideal setup, and there's also plenty of how-to videos in the app that help you with every single step on the way. And the best thing about this is that it fits into almost every single racket bag, so you can transport it easily. You can film anywhere. You might be worried about your phone overheating, and that is absolutely something that could happen. But for that, SwingVision has had the brilliant idea of making this screen here that clips in behind your phone and keeps your phone running for hours and hours. And this is what it looks like when you set up your phone. I do a whole lot of match analyses, and the absolute best feature for me as a coach in the SwingVision app is that I can now watch a 2.5-hour match condensed down into 20 minutes because the app edits out all the dead time. You're not going to have to scroll through the ball picking up, the changeovers, cuts all that out, and you get every single point back to back to back to back. And that makes it so easy. I can also highlight the points that I want to show my client, or when it's just a stroke analysis, you can also break down the whole footage into each specific shot. So for instance, if somebody wants to work on their forehand, I'm going to use the filter function. You can do it by serves, you can do it by backhands, you can do forehands, you can do everything for you and for your opponent or partner. You have a very short section of your, for instance, forehand back to back to back to back, and that makes it super easy to analyze. The app also gives you compilations of the longest rallies, the best shots, and the highlight shots off the player. And again, you can easily share those, just a few clicks, and you can mail them to people, you can text them to people, for instance, your coach. Why is SwingVision essential to your development as a player? Because it helps you set goals. You can track your development, and if you don't see yourself play, if you don't get numbers that you can use to measure yourself against, how do you know if you're getting better? SwingVision gives you the exact same statistics that you see in matches on TV. First serve percentage, second serve percentage, how many returns are you making, how many unforced errors you're committing, how many winners you're hitting. And you can change these settings here depending on where you are. And you see how those bars are changing. So you can absolutely see momentum shifts. You can also go by sets. And then there's another feature which I love, and that is the point history. And you also get heat maps of your location, where you are hitting the ball, and of course, where the ball is going. Those things are absolutely essential to have benchmarks. And of course, you can also get the heat map of the serves. You even have the differentiation between first, second. Now, if I go to the advanced settings, I can see the 3 different spins: kick, slice, and flat. You will get so much better at identifying the things that you're, by the way, also doing well and you can build on, and of course the things that you need to improve on. The other feature that I really like for match play is the line calling feature. You can use that feature in 2 ways. Either you use an Apple Watch, you just follow the prompts, and when there is a questionable call, you simply click on challenge and you see the last bounces. You can choose which one you want to see. And if you want to have the same experience as the pros, there is now live line calling. You just hook up your phone or a Bluetooth speaker, and when the ball's out, close, it will be called out. You hear it right there. And if you set up your phone with the swing stick and you follow the prompts for an optimal setup, the close calls up to 10 centimeters to the line are 97% correct. And the easy ones, 99% correct, as opposed to 90% of us humans. And if you want to take advantage of the really generous offer of SwingVision to throw in a free swing stick, it's worth $100, use the link down below in the description. It comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee and, for the first time, free global shipping.